challenges that we face is in the way we distribute and support the development. From my perspective, having worked in the market for about 5-6 years, I think commercialization is very important. The way we look at the agri-value chain, for example, holistically, in my opinion, could foster the placement of the products. So one of the threats would be the contrary, that you keep looking at distributing insurance on an insurance standalone basis, working retail, working in the most difficult environments imaginable, with a product that doesn't find a client base with the demand for it. What I think is unique is not only have we been the first mover, but from the products that you see placed throughout the years, you will see that the innovation is primarily part of what has been coming out of the team. And as we speak, we launch about 3-4 index products on the African continent that have never been underwritten. So our USP, from my perspective, would be primarily innovation. You will see that we are partnered to almost all the products that have been placed and launched. We have been there from the very beginning as an early mover, but what is really the USP from my point of view is innovation. As we speak, we launch 3-4 innovative products in the market. What is exciting from my perspective is efforts where we bundle insurance with some services. So we either improve access to credit, or we improve access to inputs, we improve access to markets, we do something about risk mitigation, something that was also raised during the conference. So outstanding products are for me then products that look at the whole value chain. R4 is an example where you do factor in risk mitigation. You have a savings and a risk transfer component. That's a way of holistically integrating a product into the livelihood system. If you look at, for example, work that we have done with Acre, where insurance is bundled with the agriculture input, that is also quite nice. There is a few of them. In my opinion, what the insurers most need is a commercial incentive to do it. So what I have seen across the continent is there is simply not enough profitable business for them to get excited about. And only if you put the commercial incentives in place, will you then move to looking at, are there skills issue, is there not enough talent, how much do we need to train them, what is missing? So the lack of commercial incentive to do it, for me, is the major point. And you don't solve that point by training. By training the insurers, it won't do anything about it. By scaling the products first, I mean, what we need to do is we need to have more unorthodox approaches in working with the value chain. Because at the moment, the development community looks at poor people. The commercial community looks at, okay, how can we work in commercial markets? So I think we need to be doing both, and I think the development community should be more open to commercial approaches, because only if we scale the market will it trickle down to the poor.